Well, good morning, YouTube. It is a gorgeous day here on this mountain. As a matter of fact, I think it might be just a good evening to go fishing. But it's Friday, and you know what that means? Friday is the end of the week. Starting of the weekend, starting to have fun, unwind, get rid of all the stress and aggravation of work through the week. So we might just go fishing this weekend. I don't know yet. I'll have to see what all goes on. I know my little boy, he would love to go fishing. But anyway, I talked to my dad. He said he didn't care if I disclosed what exactly happened to him on our trip out west. Anyway, we sighted our guns in last summer, and we got them dialed. I mean, dialed. Okay, I got a Leupold CDS scope on a 300 Winchester Magnum, zeroed at 200 yards. I'm good out to about 900 with it. And he was using a 7mm ultra short mag. I don't know if many of you know about that caliber, but they don't make too many shells in that caliber anymore. So we decided we was going to take some backup guns. Well, the only other big caliber rifle that I have is a 30-30 with iron sights. So I got it zeroed in at 100 yards, and he was going to take his 300 Winchester Magnum along with that 7mm ultra short mag. Well, we get everything all squared away, put the shells in the cases, mind you. We put them in the gun cases. This is very important. We put the shells in the gun cases, so that way everything would be ready. All we had to do come time to leave was put the gun cases in the truck. When we get out there, you know, it takes like 30 some hours of driving to get from my house to where we went in Idaho. And the first night we actually made it to the Wyoming-Utah border. We drove straight through from West Virginia to the Wyoming-Utah border. And we got a motel room and laid up there. We got a good night's rest. And the next day we drove the remaining, I think it was 8.5 hours up into Idaho where we went. Well, our season didn't come in for, I think it was like a day or two, maybe 3. Anyway, we got there before season opened. So we decided to go hike around a little bit. We found a couple good spots. And we were just riding around exploring, just in awe of this massive, massive country that we had been lucky enough to get a tag to hunt in. Opening morning, when the morning the season opened, we got to one of the spots we found. It looked like it would be a dandy. I got the gun cases out, started going through my stuff. I got my 300 out, got my shells all ready to go, and got the gun loaded, put my pack on, and I was ready. Well, he put his pack on and got his 7mm ultra short mag out and had the gun, but apparently he left the shells 2,700 miles back in West Virginia. And the only place around there was a Cabela's at a great distance away. So, and they was like $128, $130 a box. It was a ridiculous amount. So he got his 300 out. His 300 shells were gone too. Apparently, instead of leaving them in the gun case like he thought he did, he must have put them up. He must have put them back and forgot all about that. So luckily I had a 300 Win Mag, and I had like 3 boxes of shells because I always take extra. So I gave him some of those, and which we didn't need it anyway. You know, we didn't kill anything. Long story short, you know, it was just excitement. It was just kind of a funny little story that happened.